everybody, welcome back to my channel and hello if you're new. So today's video is for all my fellow glasses wearers out there. If you guys didn't know, I do wear glasses pretty much on a daily basis. I wear them way more than I wear my contacts, and these are the glasses that I wear every single day. I don't always wear makeup if I'm gonna wear my glasses, but if I do, this is my go-to makeup look just because it's so easy. I think it complements the glasses really nicely. And yeah, so I thought I would share it today with you guys. If you aren't subscribed to my channel already, please be sure to subscribe down below before you leave, and you can also give this video a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to see my everyday makeup routine for glasses, and just keep on watching. So the first step that I do if I'm doing any makeup is I prime. So today I'm going to be using this Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's a primer and moisturizer in one. You can really use any primer you want. I don't think that matters too much, but I just like a really moisturizing primer all the time, so that's just the kind of primer that I'm going to use today. So if I'm going to wear my glasses, I tend to lean towards a matte foundation just because I don't think they move around like so much on the skin. My favorite matte foundation of all time is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte in Poreless. I have mine in the shade 128 Nude. I am pretty fair right now, so I'm hoping that this will match me. I like this matte foundation though because it's not too matte. Like, it's not gonna just like cling to your skin. It still has like a natural matte finish, I would say, but it's still a really good matte foundation and it's really affordable. So when I'm doing my foundation, I kind of stay away from in between my eyebrows and my nose area, and I just do that last with anything extra on my beauty blender because I don't want to put too much makeup there, because that's where your glasses sit and it can get really cakey there if you put too much makeup. So when it comes to foundation, I tend to kind of stay away from that area until last. And then with anything extra I have on my beauty blender, I just go over that area now. So for concealer, I am just going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade of Porcelain. I just like something that's really lightweight and not too full coverage or cakey. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this and around my nose, just a little bit, and some on my chin. And that's all the concealer that I'm going to apply. Like I said, you don't want to apply too much around this area or even this area right in here because that's where your glasses sit. And at the end of the day, I know if I apply too much makeup there, my makeup will look really cakey and gross. So I'm just going to blend this out with my beauty blender again, but like I said, avoiding those areas. If you do want to highlight that area of your face, just kind of go over like I did with the foundation, just like a little bit when you don't have as much product, but I wouldn't put the concealer directly there just because it'll just be too much. There we go, that's better. I turned the exposure down for you guys so you could see my skin more because I felt like I was a little bright. So yeah, now you can really see my skin. So setting your makeup is so important if you're gonna wear glasses, like so important. It's gonna keep it from moving around. If you don't set your makeup, it's just gonna come right off right when you put your glasses on. So my favorite way to set my makeup if I'm gonna wear my glasses is with a loose powder because I feel like you can really get in there and really make sure it's nice and set. One of my favorites is the Cody Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have mine in the shade Naturally Neutral, and this is just a really great powder. So I just pour some into the cap, and you really want to make sure your under eyes are set so that way when your glasses are sitting on them, it doesn't move. So I like to apply a little extra powder underneath my eyes, and I bring it down a little bit farther onto my cheek there. So I'm just going over it and pressing it into the skin. I don't want to bake or anything. I just want to apply a lot of powder. And then I am going to go in and just apply a lot of powder with my beauty blender on my nose area here as well. And make sure it's nice and set so that way it's not going to move. Then you can just set your face how you'd normally set it. I always set mine with a powder foundation. I use the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in the shade Golden Ivory. And so you can use the Cody Airspun powder, just whatever face powder you want, but I'm just going to set all the areas that I didn't set with the Cody Airspun. For bronzer today, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Since I am a little bit more pale right now, I'm able to use this bronzer. everyday look, I like to add a good amount of blush. I just think it looks really cute, and I don't know, like your cheeks are blushing. So I'm going to be using the Tarte blush in the shade Party. I need to get more blushes. If you have any good blush recommendations, let me know down below, because I only have 2 blushes because I used to hate blush, but now I really like it. So let me know of good blushes down below, please, because I need to go get some new blushes. But I'm just using a Morphe E4, and I'm just kind of adding it kind of everywhere on my cheeks, like on my apples all the way back, and I'm just gonna brush a little bit over my nose here. I think it's so cute. It just looks like you have a little bit of sun on your nose, and it makes it look more natural, especially in the summer. That looks really good, but I like to do it year-round sometimes. And finally, for highlight, I'm using like all drugstore products, and I'm not even meaning to. This isn't even like a drugstore tutorial. I just love my drugstore products for my everyday makeup. I just think that they're just so good. I have like a deeper connection. Is that weird? Like with my drugstore products, I don't know why. I just love them. So this is my Essence Pure Nude highlight in the shade number 10, Be My Highlight, and this is my Morphe M510. This is my favorite highlighting brush ever. So I'm just adding this to the normal places you highlight on the apples, or not the apples, like on the tops of my cheeks, I guess. On the tops of my cheeks, my nose. Just putting a little bit down the bridge of my nose, not too much, just because our glasses are going to be sitting there. On my Cupid's bow, on my chin. Whenever I do a natural, like more everyday makeup look, I like to highlight more areas. So lately I've actually been liking to do my brows after my foundation, which is why I don't have them done already, but I'm going to quickly do them off of camera just because my last video was actually my updated brow routine. So I will leave that in like a little card up here. So you guys should definitely go check that out if you want to see how I fill in my brows, but I will be right back after I fill in these brows. Okay, so I'm back with my eyebrows filled in. I did them really natural today, like I hardly really filled them in. I didn't even clean them up with concealer just because I didn't even feel the need. So I just went with a really natural brow. I usually go with a natural brow for like an everyday makeup look. So that's obviously what I did today. When I'm wearing my glasses, I do my eye makeup the same every single time pretty much if I'm doing an everyday look, just because I feel like it complements like your glasses so well. The first thing that I do is I line my waterline with black eyeliner, and then I tight line my upper lash line as well, just to make my lashes look more full. So I'm gonna quickly do that. This is actually kind of gross, so I'm sorry if you think this is gross, but I just kind of yeah, I think a pencil is the easiest to use for doing this, but I just kind of get up in there and tight line. And then I am just going to align my waterline. Okay, this eyeliner actually sucks. I left it out overnight and I think it dried out. So let me switch blacks. So I even forgot to tell you, this one was the Makeup Forever Aqua XL liner in black, and it's actually a really good liner, but I left it out overnight and so I think it kind of dried out. So I'm just going to switch to my Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Blaquer. Okay, so yes, back to where I was. I'm just going to, oh yes, that's much better. I'm just going to line this real quick. Next, I just take a brown eyeshadow. I normally go for like more of an ashy tone brown. So like I'm going to take this one right here. This one's one of my favorite ones to take. And I'm just going to take it on a pencil brush. And I just run this along my lower lash line. And I kind of buff out that black as well. You can also use your bronzer, but on my eyes, I don't know, I like more of a cooler tone, like not such a warm brown. And I feel like bronzer is like obviously more of a warm brown. So you can use any brown eyeshadow that you want, but I'm just going to take it and buff out that black just to kind of diffuse it so it's not so harsh and get some depth on that lower lash line. For my eyelids, I keep it really simple. I don't do any eyeshadow, but what I do take is some brow powder. So my favorite is the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. I have mine in the shade 3. Ooh, in the shade, yeah, 3. So I just take a little bit of this on an angled brush. It's a little teeny tiny brush, and I take the darker shade, and I just create the tiniest wing just on the outer part of my eye here. Just on the outer part, and I do use my brow powder for it so that way it's nice and soft. So I don't take it in any farther than that. And honestly, when you have mascara on, you really can't even see it, but it just looks so pretty when you have glasses on because it kind of just elongates your eyes just a little bit. Like, it looks like your lashes just extend a little bit more at the end. I don't know, I love doing this when I wear my glasses. So next is mascara. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I honestly don't even know if I really like this mascara. I just thought I'd try out a new mascara today since I always use my L'Oreal Lash Paradise. If you've watched any of my natural makeup tutorials, you know that I just love using a chapstick or like lip balm as my lip color if I'm going more natural. I just think it's so comfy. It just, you can throw it in your purse. It's hydrating on your lips. I don't know. I just love wearing lip balm as my lip color. So this one is the Mario Badescu lip balm. It is so good, you guys. I apply this on my lips every night and I wake up and they're still moisturized. So that is what I have on my lips right now. It just gives them a really pretty glossy look. And then I think the final thing that we have is to set all this in place. It's really important to set your makeup if you're wearing your glasses because you're going to have something on your face all day. So my favorite is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I honestly probably should have done this before I did my mascara, but I mean, it's too late now. So I'm just going to set my face. Alright guys, so this is what the makeup looks like with my glasses on. Again, I'm sorry about the glare. I know there's not really much I can do about it because all of my lights, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it helped some of you glasses wearers out there. If I'm going to wear glasses and I'm going to wear my makeup, this is going to be the look that I'm going to do. This is my go-to everyday makeup look for my glasses and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to like this video down below if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!